everyone. Welcome to our first episode of Pivot, our new series at Southeast Asia Business Post, where we explore the effects of COVID-19 on businesses in ASEAN and how they've been able to survive and thrive in the new normal. Today, we actually have a very special guest. We have Mr. Zahagia from Ethniq Couture. Good evening, Mr. Zahagia. How are you today?
Hi, good evening, Munir. I'm good.
All right,
Thank you
very
for
nice.
inviting me for this
All right.
session.
Thank you, actually, for also joining us today as well. What we're actually trying to do is actually we're just trying to understand, how businesses actually are surviving actually during this time of uncertainty. I guess we can actually start with what exactly is your business and your industry?
Well, as you can see, we are in the fashion industry. However, since we are from Indonesia, at first when we started in 2012, we actually focused more into ethnic kind of fashion, and then that's how we got our name, Ethniq Couture, because we
I see.
first we start with yes, and then after we go along, it changed. We evolved from ethnic and we became more Muslim and Muslimah. So and the market is huge in Indonesia. Every exhibition that we go, we manage to collect about 200 million per exhibition.
Oh, wow.
And yes, how the fashion industry in Indonesia is that are more exposed to exhibition. So we
Oh,
travel from one province to one province. So Jakarta, of course, is the biggest market, and
okay.
then we travel from Jakarta, and then Bandung have a few, and then the Sulawesi side, which is Makassar, and then Sumatra. Every island have their own exhibition. Even during Indonesia Fashion Week, most of the brand managed to make about at least more than 100 million. Or most of the brand also come from Bandung. So imagine during the exhibition, we drive from Bandung to Jakarta and then drive back just to collect our stock and then bring back to the exhibition.
And then you
And
okay, wow. I
yes,
see.
yes, even the leader of fashion industry in Indonesia plan to make Indonesia as the kiblat of fashion. That's what they said.
Wow, okay, that's very interesting.
And
Now,
and that was quoted 2 years ago.
seriously, okay. Well, now just to ask you then, I mean, like, there's actually a lot of emphasis on the exhibition. I just want to know, like, so, has COVID 19 affected your industry and your business? If that's the case, then
Yes, definitely. It affected us because most of the business run it offline. Uh, yes, indeed, people say that some of them actually do it online, but knowing fashion, people want to come and
you want to
feel the
try it out
material,
and stuff like that. I
try
see.
it out. And
Yeah.
most of these people enjoy going to the shop and try one by one, then and then only buy. Especially for our customer are mainly based ibu-ibu, like 30 years and above. We just enter the digital side of it. We have never sell it on website. We actually build it during the COVID. In
Oh, I
fact,
see.
yes, because we are so used to the offline sales.
And that means so initially actually you guys were very, very much offline. And essentially actually what has happened is during the COVID situation, you have had to sort of pivot in a sense your business model in a way. And you've actually had to adopt an online kind of presence as well. I believe actually it's your website, ethniccouture.com. Has a very nice kind of design kind of appeal as well.
Correct. It started with only women, and then quite recent, I think 3 or 4 years ago, we decided to venture for menswear. Right before COVID, we actually renamed the menswear to Osman.
Ah, I
Osman,
see, I
yes,
see. Yes, I can
yeah,
see that as well. Yes,
yeah.
correct,
That's
correct.
why you can see at the website, we actually put the name, the brand name first, and then the name of the article.
See the names as well, also very interesting
Yes.
because Osman and then there's Bay as well, you know. I've actually brought back to this, what is it called? Ethniq.
Ethniq.
So these designs are done by you and your.
Well, originally the business is owned by my wife. She was the one who designed it, and she was the one who started it in 2012. I came in 2015. Yes, I inspired her to do the menswear to be as good as people wearing suits. If you see our design, it's actually based or by kurta and or not. People do not see kurta as a working attire. People only see it as like festive attire. So what I'm trying to do is that I told my wife I want menswear to be something that people can wear it every day, and people going to wear to work as well. So it's not about wearing our fashion just to go to masjid or just to go for Islam Islamic festival. No, it's not that.
So
I
in
want
a
people
sense,
to wear it
actually,
all the time.
the outfits are more of a, there's a practical use as well to them. Can I say that?
Yes.
I see. I see.
Yes.
Obviously you've had to pivot your business model a little. I mean, what is your outlook?
Okay. Based on our research, as I told, our target market is not younger generation. Is the generation 30 years and above. So even up to 60 years old. That is for the woman side. For men, our target market is from 25, slightly goes to about 45.
I
So
see. I
that's
see.
our target. Okay.
I
So
actually felt
that's why.
actually the designs looked very hip, and it was actually quite interesting when you mentioned that there's a practicality to it because by having a practicality to it, yes, I do agree. From some of the products actually I've seen here, example, the the Ethniq Bay black outer and the Bay black tops and the Murad white tops. I felt that these outfits also can be used on a daily basis,
Yes.
in a sense. And even also, example, even for the women's attire as well, the Ailani white as well, it seems something that can be used on a daily basis. So it's not just only limited only to once in a month kind of wedding kind of affairs, or even once a year kind of Eid affairs. So I think that's a very interesting take actually you have on this as
Yes.
well.
Because we are doing modest fashion ready to wear.
Mm.
So it's not like something that you actually go and then you tell it and then after a few weeks it's ready. That one normally is for special occasion.
Do you think that your products actually can be sold also to other markets? Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm based in Singapore, but I also
Okay.
wouldn't mind buying some of your outfits as well. Is this going to be like the future for your business where your buyers are also from other regions? I mean, not just only from Indonesia, but also from other countries in the region as well?
Okay. That's a very good question. We are considered as a small SME, which is under category of UMKM. So we has been attached with our Dinas Perdagangan and Perindustrian, which is basically the under the Kementerian of Perdagangan. They invited us to be part of a program called Go Export. They actually teach us how can we export our product to another country. If you do not know anything, so they give
They
you
will
all
teach
the
you also.
details.
Okay, okay.
So I went for that courses for free, and what they did after the course finished, they also give us a space in shopping malls. They acquire nine top shopping mall in Bandung, and they give us a space.
Okay.
We got it for 10 days. We managed to increase our sales during the pameran. So during the courses, they actually introduce us to Africa market, Australia market, ASEAN market, even up to Russia, whereby every country in this world there is a embassy of Indonesia, right?
Ah,
So those embassy has their trade attaché. So we need just to contact and prepare them all the necessary documents, and then they will help us to find the market over there.
Yeah.
And then from there, we just expand more and more and more. So
That's
if you ask me whether we are going to expand internationally, yes, we are, because initially when you do something in Indonesia, right, you don't need to go out. To be honest, the economy is so big. The economy is
correct,
so big.
correct. Yeah.
We also can actually expand outside. So hence wise, we have no choice to move to digital. I am actually now learning how to use the website and do the website by ourselves,
I
and
see.
then learning the digital marketing. I'm actually learning how to promote in Facebook, how to promote in Instagram, how to do a good copywriting, and those courses I am actually learning now, and I expect to ex to upgrade it and use it hopefully by end of the year.
Just for the viewers here, yeah. So your website is ethnicculture.com. Instagram is ethnic culture.
Yes, we do have a Facebook page, which is that is part of partial my training. I'm actually learning and trying to expand. But what I'm learning now with these coaches, these people, they actually teach us how to do it organically. What interesting in this organic kind of marketing, the most important key is the engagement. It makes you get a real pure customer who really have the interest in you.
What are your hopes then for this? I mean, now that you have a website as well, what are your hopes actually for this? And for your business as well as for your industry as well?
I mean, in fashion, at the end of the day, the fashion show is the bomb. And going as exhibition from another country to another country is where you can actually introduce your product. So for fashion, the exhibition really works. People who come, they actually come from all over the world. So that is the big business for fashion. We really hope that when COVID is not over, I mean, it's better. We hope we can actually travel again with our fashion product.
Yeah, that would be great as well. We also do, all of us, I think, miss traveling as well. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Zahagia. Really appreciate actually you, spending the time with us as well. For all our viewers actually out there, do visit Ethnic Culture at their website, which we're actually flashing below, as well as their follow them actually on their Instagram page. And what is that term called again? Modest fashion. Am I correct, Mr. Zahagia?
Yes, modest fashion.
Okay, modest fashion. All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Zahagia from Ethnic Culture. And thank you everyone actually for watching. And do visit his website as well. Good night.